Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss Chapter 7 Congruence of Triangles. In this video, we are going to discussing SAS congruence criteria and ASA congruence criteria. Let's start with SAS congruence criteria. Now, what do you mean by SAS? It means side, angle, side, congruence criteria. It means suppose two triangles are given to you. It is triangle ABC. Suppose it is triangle DEF. Angle A is given to you 70 degree. Angle D is given to you 70 degree. Suppose side AB is given to you 2.5 centimeter and the side AC is given to you 3 centimeter and side DA is given to you 2.5 centimeter. Side DF is given to you 3 centimeter. Now, SAS, side angle side congruence criteria states that if under a given correspondence, two sides and the angle included between them of one triangle are congruent to two corresponding sides and the angle included between them of another triangle, then the two triangles are said to be congruent. It means two sides. Here, side AB is congruent to side DE and the side AC is congruent to side DF. And the angle between these two sides are angle A and angle between DE and DF are angle D. So angle A is equals to angle D, both are equals to 70 degree. So we can say these two triangles are congruent by using SAS rule. Now we can write in symbolic form in this way. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by using SAS congruence rule. SAS congruence rule states that two sides and the angle included between them is congruent to two sides and the angle between them of another triangle. Two corresponding sides are congruent to corresponding sides and the angle between two corresponding sides is equal to angle between the two corresponding sides of another triangle. Then these two triangles are said to be congruent by using side angle side. Two sides and the angle between them is known as side angle side congruence rule. Let's take an example. Suppose in triangle ABC, side AB is given to you 7 centimeter, side BC is given to you 5 centimeter and angle B is given to you 50 centimeter, 50 degree. And in triangle DEF, DE is given to you 5 centimeter, EF is given to you 7 centimeter and angle E is given to you 50 degree. So firstly, draw a rough diagram of these two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Here A, B, C, D, E, F. Now AB is 7 centimeter, BC is 5 centimeter. In this triangle DEF, DE is given to you 5 centimeter, EF is given to you 7 centimeter, angle E is given to you 50 degree. Here angle B is given to you 50 degree. Now side AB is equals to side EF and side BC is equals to side DE, and the angle between these two sides, of one triangle is equals to angle between these two sides of another triangle. So the rule of side angle side is satisfied. Two sides and the angle between them of one triangle is congruent to two sides and the angle between them of another triangle. So we can say these two triangles are congruent by using side angle side rule. In this way, you can check whether these two triangles are congruent or not by using side angle side. Let's check another question. In this question, diagram is given to you. In triangle ABC, side AB is equals to side AC and angle BAC. AD is the bisector of angle BAC. That means this one angle 1 is angle 2. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2. AD is the bisector. Bisector means it divides angle A into two equal parts. Now you have to find out the three equal parts of these two triangles. Triangle ABD and triangle ADC. In first part, let's take triangle ABD and in triangle ADC. Side AB of triangle ABD is equals to side AC of triangle ADC. It is given to you. Now, angle 1 is equals to angle 2. As AD is the bisector of angle A, it is given to you. Bisector means it divides the angle into two equal parts. It is also given to you. AD is bisector of angle A. Now, AD is common side. AD side is also in triangle ABD. AD is also side in triangle ADC. So, we can say AD is equals to AD. It is common side. Now, these three are equal parts in these two triangles. In second part, you have to check whether these two triangles are congruent or not. So, we know that two sides and the angle included between them. Two sides and the angle included between them are equal. So we can say these two triangles are congruent by using side angle side congruence rule. These two triangles are congruent by using side angle side congruence rule. When two triangles are congruent, we know that each angle and each sides are equal. Corresponding parts of corresponding triangles are equal. So we can say angle B of triangle ABD, it is equals to angle C of triangle ADC by CPCT. CPCT stands for corresponding parts of corresponding triangles. Third part, yes. Angle B is equals to angle C by using CPCT, corresponding parts of corresponding triangles. Let's discuss about next criteria, that is angle side angle. Angle side angle criteria. ASA stands for angle side angle. Congruence criteria. It states that suppose we have two triangles ABC and DEF. Suppose angle A is given to you 60 degree, angle B is given to you 30 degree. Here angle D is given to you 60 degree, angle E is given to you 30 degree. Measurement of AB is 3 centimeter. Measurement of DE is also 3 centimeter. Now, angle side angle congruence rule states that If under a given correspondence, two angles and the included side of one triangle are congruent to two corresponding angles and the included side of another triangle, then the two triangles are said to be congruent. Suppose we have two angles. Angle A is congruent to angle D. Angle B is congruent to angle E, and the side containing these two angles. AB side contains angle A, AB side contains angle B. That is equals to side DE. DE contains angle D, DE contains angle E. In this criteria, two angles and the side included them are congruent to corresponding to angles and the side included with these two angles are equal, then these two triangles are said to be congruent by using ASA congruent rule. ASA angle side angle congruence rule. This rule states that two angles and the side included these two angles are congruent to corresponding two angles and the side included between them are equal, then these two triangles are congruent. Let's discuss it with the help of example. In triangle DEF, angle D is given to you 60 degree, angle F is given to you 80 degree, and DF is 6 centimeter. In triangle PQR, angle Q is given to you 60 degree, angle R is given to you 80 degree, and the side QP is equals to 6 centimeter. Firstly, draw a rough diagram of these two triangles. Triangle DEF. Here angle D is given to you 60 degree. Angle F is given to you 80 degree. DF is 6 centimeter. Draw triangle PQR. In this triangle, angle Q is 60 degree. It is given to you. Angle R is given to you 80 degree. And the side QP is 6 centimeter. You have to check whether these two triangles are congruent or not. Firstly, here angle D is equals to angle Q, angle F that is equals to angle R, and the side included these two angles are not equal. The side containing these two angles, here DF contains angle D and F, here angle side QR contains angle Q and angle R. These two sides are not equal. Here side DF is not equals to QR. So we can say triangle DEF is not congruent to triangle PQR as the rule ASA is not satisfied. Thank you.